Want to create solutions and proof of concepts in days rather than months? Then you need a hackathon. Find out what one is and how to run one right now. Hackathons can be used to accelerate problem solving either in business processes, product design or system development. Exceptionally powerful when there is a clear problem or opportunity to solve, and you need the combined skills of a broad range of people or teams. Hackathons are often run over a 4 to a 12-week facilitated period of work, similar to how you might run an agile sprint cycle, for example. There are many different ways to run hackathons. I always like to keep things simple, so I run them in 3 easy phases that can be used in any situation, whether you are improving processes or developing a software proof of concept. I use ART, which stands for as is, prepare for the event, run the hackathon event itself, and 2B, implement the results. The secret of any successful hackathon lies in the preparation before you run the hackathon kind of workshop style event itself. The as-is phase. Start with defining the project charter, which should clearly identify the problem or the opportunity to be addressed during the hackathon. The clearer and more precise the problem or opportunity statement is, the easier it will be for the hackathon participants to work on some programming or finding the best solutions. This would result in the creation of the hackathon charter, which identifies the goal for the hackathon, the benefits, the scope, and the team members who will participate. The rest of the preparation phase is then about kind of gathering information or the upfront research, the collection of relevant data, for example, what requirements are needed for the product or the deliverables. If you are improving a process, for example, mapping the process to understanding the volume of activities and how long things take. Pre-read materials covering the preparation work, research requirements, and a brief for the hackathon workshop are also super helpful with a clear agenda for the event. I'd like to take a moment to ask if you are enjoying these videos, then please do take a second to hit the like button. It's really easy and it's free, and for more videos subscribe and hit the notifications button. Go on, it keeps me motivated to keep sharing more leadership secrets. Run the event itself. Keeping it simple, you can break the event itself down into 3 parts. 1, the introduction, sharing the information and reinforcing the goal of the hackathon, and you can use Spacer to structure this introduction. And I've covered that in a previous video. I'll leave a link in the description. The second part of the event then is the core working activity. Programming, development, problem solving, product design, etc., whatever is your focus. It helps if there is some structure around the working session, and you can use some of the tools like a fishbone diagram or impact analysis for prioritizing requirements, etc. The third part then is to present the results via a show and tell session or a demonstration or a listing of actions and next steps. Having a senior stakeholder join the event for a kind of report out at the end can also add some weight to the end of the event. Even better if you have multiple teams, you can have some sort of competition element which drives a bit more motivation. The key success factor in the event itself is having an experienced facilitator run the workshop as well. A video on that on the comments below as well. 2B, to ensure you really reap the rewards from the hackathon event, the follow-up can be as equally as important, although not as exciting, as the workshop. It begins with a more detailed review of the output, then determine, say, the ability to scale and implement the solutions developed, then planning and of course, driving the implementation to results. And as this is a hackathon, you should really aim to implement completely the solutions or the products within a few weeks, not months or years, resulting in a launch or a handover of the solution to the sponsors, customers, stakeholders, whatever it may be. Using this simple structured approach will significantly improve the success and outcomes of your hackathon. And that was a brief introduction on how to run a hackathon to drive innovation, product development, solution generation faster, better as you go. Why not run a hackathon? Follow a simple approach, art, as is preparation, run the hackathon event and implement the to-be state. And that was a super brief introduction to hackathons. Thank you very much for watching.